And welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you're having a great day. My name is Majors. You could be anywhere else in the world right now, but instead, you're right here with me. And I'm thankful. The camp, good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. Evening, wherever you may be. Good day, my friends. I'm feeling a certain kind of way today. Just got out the gym. Magnificent grind I was able to get in today. Yes, it's been a while since we did one of these types of vids. We're fresh off of that weight loss program for beginners, and I'm still getting wonderful comments coming in about more weight being lost, more progress being made, more steps being taken. I'm speechless. I tell you what, you guys, we're small, but we're mighty. I know without a doubt that the camp is gonna be one of the strongest families on YouTube. The way we're growing, the way we support and uplift one another. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a very beautiful thing. Love conquers all. Yes. And when I say I'm fresh out the gym, I mean I just stepped out that weight room. It's still hurting. Everything's still tight, and I'm jumping right on this vid for you guys. Want to have something prepared for you guys tomorrow. Don't get complacent. It's easy to start going through the motions. It's easy to start getting caught up in your daily routine. Doing stuff just to say that you did it. Doing stuff just so you can check the box. Walking around with a big smile on your face with that false gratification. Fooling yourself, lying to yourself. There's a big difference between being busy and making progress. Make sure that you're not running in place. Make sure that you're taking steps. Make sure that you're always challenging yourself. It's not enough to say the grind don't stop. It's not enough to say keep going, keep working, keep making progress. That's not enough. That's never enough. You gotta be more specific than that. What do you mean when you say the grind don't stop? What do you mean when you say keep making progress, keep taking steps? How are you gonna do that? How are you gonna keep making progress? How are you gonna keep taking steps? It's not enough for you to just simply take off and start flying. You better have a sense of direction, and you better know where your destination is. Because if not, you're gonna run out of gas mid-flight, and it's gonna be a nasty crash landing. You don't want that. Be prepared, have a plan, have a goal. You should never just be working to be working. I'm always telling you guys about short-term goals, small steps, but you never want to forget about the long-term goal. You never want to lose track of the destination. The short-term goals is to help you get to that destination. Set those long-term goals, those spring 2021 goals, those summer 2021 goals. I've already got my 2021 spring goals set, locked in. And them long-term goals I keep near and dear to my heart. I don't tell a soul, not a soul. I just like to show them. Because you see, everybody likes to talk about what they're gonna do. Everybody likes to speak about this, how they're gonna get that, what they're gonna be doing and how things are gonna be like, and they always fade away. Everybody likes to talk, but the ones you need to be careful about are the silent grinders. The ones in the trenches getting it in, just putting in the work. Walking around with that I can show you better than I can tell you mentality. That's what I'm talking about. There was a guy a long time ago, came up to me in the gym, said, how do you get your core like that? How do you get a six-pack like that? Now keep in mind, homie who asked me, I see in the gym all the time. He's consistent in the gym. We never spoke, but we see each other in passing. Now, as soon as he asked me that question, instantly in my mind, I said, you know it's not what you ask, homeboy. You know not what you ask. And the reason why I say that is because you can always tell a person's level of discipline by looking at their core. Their arms and chest might be okay. Legs might be okay. Your core is gonna let you know what time it is. Your core is gonna let you know what's what. Your core is always one of the last places body fat leaves when you're trying to cut, when you're trying to get on your grind, get lean, get mean, get nasty. In most cases, the core is your storage for body fat. When he asked me, he was probably expecting something sexy, like, yeah man, just 15 minutes, hit abs 15 minutes a day, you're gonna be A-okay. You're gonna get a six-pack, just do 15 minutes a day. Nah, man, it don't work like that. It ain't that easy, man. Core is treacherous. Yeah, he wanted that quick answer, but I told him like it is. You wanna train core every day, steady, relentless on your core. And not only do you wanna train it every day, but you gotta train it every day, not expecting any results. Train it every day, not looking for nothing in return. Then I told him you have to change everything about the way you eat. You have to change everything about your nutrition. Get rid of all the liquid calories that you love. Get rid of them Gatorades, Powerades. Then once you got your nutrition under control and your nutrition's clean, you still won't see any results. He was looking at me like he seen a ghost. He was looking at me like I belonged in a padded room. I told him after you've been grinding, after your nutrition is clean, you be consistent with both of those every day, day in and day out for about 4 months, then you'll start to see a little bit of change. You could tell he was shook. He tried to play along though. He was like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. But you could tell his eyes got all big. His eyes got big, man. That's the thing. You know it's not what you ask. Everybody wants it real quick and easy. It don't work like that, especially when it comes to your core. Your core is your ultimate truth teller, the ultimate sign of your discipline. Because it's easy to step in front of a camera, bench press some weight, do some squats, get some chest work in. But what about when that camera's off? What are you eating that night? What you snacking on that night? All the fast food that you eating, going out with your significant others, with your friends, with your homeboys, at the restaurants, what you ordering. When it comes to your core, the light switch never turns off. It's always on, and it's gonna tell on you. It's gonna let you know if you living right. It's gonna let you know if you eating right. It's gonna let you know if you training right. And guess what? You can train core all day long, I told him. You ain't eating right consistently, forget about it, homie. Hang it up. Now, I don't know if this guy's been going to a different gym or what, but for the first time in about 3-4 months I seen him. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed. And that's okay. It just means he didn't really want what he was asking for. Because if you really want what you asking for, a person could leave, come back 2 days later, you still on it. A person could leave, come back 3 weeks later, you still on it. 6 months later, 12 months later, you still on it. A big difference between talking and working. Never get the two confused. And work is what I was able to get done today. Got that full body training session in today. I chose to record back. I used to hate training back. Back used to be one of my biggest weaknesses until I decided one day to make it my strength. I had to ask myself, why is it a weakness? Why don't I like it? Made myself fall in love with it. Made myself have an infatuation for back. Going to sleep thinking about back. Waking up in the morning, waiting to attack back, baby. Yeah, I love back now. I love it, man. I got 4 back routines in today. Had to get in that gym and row the boat, just like how the Vikings did back in the day. So the first routine, I hit rows. 3 sets of 10, 4 plates on each side. I'm at the lightest weight that I've ever been, but I still feel good. Still feel strong. Went heavy on the rows, but even though I went heavy, still kept everything under control. When you're trying to get those back gains, rows will definitely develop your back, give you that look that you're looking for. Let's get to it. Yes, sir. Rows went well. 3 sets of 10 with 4 45-pound plates. Second set, did 3 45s and a 25. Third set, we just left 3 45s on there. Next on the hit list, you gotta get them wings right, baby. You gotta get them wings right. That lat pull down machine is a must. I like to go with the wide grip. Completely expose them lats. Make them lats uncomfortable so I can feel all the pain. The pain is what's gonna help you get from point A to point B. Hit the lat pull down machine. 3 sets of 10. Started the first set off with 180. 10 reps. Let's get it. Success. I like the way that felt. First set, 180, 10 reps. Second set, 10 reps on 170. Third set, 10 reps on 160 with the lat pull downs. The lat pull down machine, of course, is perfect for lats. Also pull-ups, another amazing way to hit your lats. Get them wings right. Have you flying around like you're on a Red Bull commercial. Now when I'm getting back in, I like to make sure that I also hit my rear delts. When your rear delts is on point, it just accents your back, makes everything pop. So I got on the rear delt machine, 3 sets of 10 once again. First set, 160. Let's go. Three sets of 10, 160 for 10 reps for the first set, drop down to 150 on the second set for 10 reps, drop down to 140 for 10 reps for the third set. Now I'm feeling good. I got my rows in, I got my lat pull downs in, I got my rear delts in. Call it a day? Nah, more work to be done. After that, you know how I do it. Went upstairs, cardio time, got a nasty burner in, had to get my miles in. Had to get my sweat in. Oh yes, yes. Endurance, baby, endurance. I like to have both. I like to have the strength. I like to have the endurance. I like to make sure that my wind is on point. Gotta make sure that the heart is healthy. Back in the day, there was a time when I was 218 pounds and I was incline pressing 315, but I wasn't able to run from here to there without passing out. Can't go back to that. That's why I'm so adamant about having the whole pack. After my cardio session, went back downstairs because I love to finish with lower back. When it comes to my lower back, I don't like to get cute. 45-pound plate to the chest, nice and tight. 20 reps, 3 sets. Let's go. That lower back work right there ain't no joke. There's a reason why I save it for last. Trust me, you don't need any weight to get a good lower back session in, you guys. If you could just do your body weight, do your body weight. Work your way up from there. 5-pound plate, 10-pound plate, then the quarter, then the 45, and work your way up with reps as well. I did 3 sets of 20 with the 45-pound plate. If you do it right, when you're done, you're gonna feel like your back is about to lock up any moment. The ride home should be uncomfortable. Takes about a good 15, 20, 25 minutes or so for that back to start to relax. Of course, there's so many different ways, variations of training that you can use to train your back. But the 4 that I showed you today are my go-tos. This is what's helped me over time. And remember, I used to hate to train back. I would reluctantly train back until I decided one day the only reason why it's a weakness because I allow for it to be a weakness. I decided to change that, and now I look forward to training back. We are all so very capable, you guys. Most of our limitations are self-inflicted. Believe me, we are all so very capable. Sometimes we just got to get out of our own head. A lot of us like to point blame at this person or that person or this circumstance or this situation as the reason why we're not able to accomplish and obtain the things that we want to obtain. But in most cases, it has nothing to do at all with your outside circumstances. But instead, it has everything to do with your own thoughts, your own words. The thoughts that you think become seeds, start to blossom. Too many people not putting enough emphasis and focus on their own thoughts. Not enough focus on the words that they tell themselves, the words that they speak to themselves at night, the words and thoughts that you speak to yourself when you're all alone, when you're driving, when you're in the shower. Those are the crucial moments. The relationship that you have with yourself is absolutely vital, mandatory. That your self-love is intact and your relationship with self is a positive one. Because if it's not, you're already defeated before you even step foot outside the house. That's gonna be a wrap on today's video. Remember, set those long-term goals, and it might be a good idea to keep them to yourself. Like I always say, don't expect OT money putting in part-time work. Stay hungry, forever grateful, never satisfied. Until next time, come for kills. Let's get it.